So today we are going to build our own herb garden bed. This is something that I love to do every year. Sometimes I turn them over into the next year. Sometimes I just do a new one because I enjoy making them. This is something you can have inside your house, so you can have herbs year round. It's also something you can move outside once the weather starts getting nicer. Here in Iowa, I'm making it in April. It's almost May, so I'm gonna be putting it right outside here pretty soon. Let's get to it. So first things first, you need to choose a container that you want to put your herbs in. If you want to do a pot because you're going to have it indoors and you kind of want a certain aesthetic. Outside, I'm just using galvanized tubs. You can find these at just about any garden store. And as long as you have the ability to drill holes in the bottom for proper drainage, anything goes. Something in product that kind of looks like that, more or less, it's not gonna make a huge difference. Herbs or herbs? I've heard it both ways. That'll about do it right there. Looks good. I also totally just realized I had my drill on the hammer set in the whole time, so. Contractor daughter thing. Okay, so now that we got those holes drilled in the bottom of our tubs, we need to have something down on the bottom to help with the drainage. You can put just potting soil, potting mix. I would recommend putting a layer of rock or pebbles. If you have sand too, that's fine as well. I'm just gonna use some extra stones that I have in my garden landscaping here. If you don't have any stone in your landscape, like small pebbles that you can just use, they have a lot of these at garden stores, so you can just go find some from there. But I definitely recommend putting something on the bottom before you put your potting mix in there, and just to help with that drainage. It's gonna help a lot, because you don't want your roots just always being soggy. They have to have air, they have to have some form of drainage. So that's the next step. I'm gonna go find some pebbles. Just a really thin layer, as you can see, not too far from the bottom. Some stones, some rocks, just to help with that drainage. Okay, next step, now we are on to putting potting mix into our containers. I got this stuff from Earl May. They have a variety of different potting mixes, so if you're doing stuff that you know is gonna be more indoor, you can choose that option. If you have stuff that you know will be outdoor, you can choose that option. But just get a good potting mix. Make a little bit of a mess sometimes doing this. Isn't she lovely? Okay, so there's two ways that you can do this. You can either buy the plants, the herbs already started. A lot of garden stores will have them. Got these from Earl May. They have a ton of them going for the spring. You can find them in a lot of different places, but the point is they're ready to be transplanted as soon as you buy them from the store. Or you can start them from seed yourself. So I got a bunch of these different seeds from Seed Savers up in Decorah. Seeded them myself about 4 weeks ago, I think. Put them in a windowsill, get them enough water, make sure they get sunlight once they've started germinating and peeking out through the potting mix. So you can see this is my basil. She's so happy. So those are your options. You can buy them already started and going from a garden store, or you can start them from seed yourself. So I got my oregano and I got my thyme here. Just gonna find a spot for them. The nice thing about herbs is most of them play nice together, so you don't have to worry about like keeping certain ones apart from each other. For the most part, they're happy. When you take them out of the container, especially if they've been growing in there for a long time, sometimes the roots will get a little bit root bound. Just kind of give them a good squeeze, kind of crush them up a little bit. That way they don't stay super root bound. And then find that crown of where the plants start at. And just get your pot and soil around it. I may have put a bit much potting mix in here, but we're gonna make it work. Make way for Prince Ali. My brain is like 70% Disney quotes. I can't help it. It's just how I was made. Ooh, those roots came in nice. Happy about that. Don't forget to label them as you go, because I'm not an expert enough to know the difference between the two dills I got going. So the easiest way to do it is with a popsicle stick. If you want to get fancier, you can be as fancy as you want. I got like 3,000 of these in a craft drawer, so we're using these. This one is bouquet. It's embarrassing. I had to double check how you spell bouquet. Okay, on to the next. Let's do it. You guys like my boots, by the way? They're barefoot. Oh. This is also my first time doing basil. Just because I don't eat a ton of it, but I like to have it fresh when I want it. This is that other dill I got. My cilantro is doing okay. Not really. I don't know. Cilantro is the only one that really didn't come up super great, but that's okay. We'll put her up front here. Yeah. Come on, cilantro. You can do it. I believe in you. Ta-da! Grandma Inks. Oh, there's a C in there. Dill. You don't want to make it too crowded because, like, once they do get bigger, obviously you're going to be pulling from them and you'll be cutting them down and trimming them and using them in your kitchen. But you also don't want them just becoming monsters. So it depends how much you use herbs in your kitchen. I'm making it a goal to try to use them a lot more than I did last year. Come here, what do you think? What do you think, huh? You don't like herbs. Aesthetically pleasing, I believe is what you meant to say. Mwah. Hey, watch the camera. After you're done assembling it and putting it all together, make sure you give it some water, maybe a little blessing. And then within a few weeks, hopefully you'll see a lot more growth and a little more activity. And then hopefully in no time, you will be harvesting from your very own herb garden bed. But that's it. Whether you buy them from the store or whether you start the seeds yourself, there's no reason you cannot grow all your herbs yourself. If you liked this video, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe, follow me on the Insta-tube. What say you? And the sun came out. What's up, dude? That's about it.